Hey everybody, Life's Journey at 50 here. So, haven't done one of these in a while. You've probably been seeing a lot of my Spain trip. There's just been so much content around that. It was a fun trip and just wanted to share some of that stuff with you. So anyhow, my big topic for today is how many bikes do you actually need to ride? So most of you know, if you've been around this channel for a while, I've had 4 bikes, usually in rotation, somewhere in that hemisphere. So as everybody knows, I sold a 1300, got rid of the F900, bevy different reasons. Just a lot of stuff going on this past year. Don't want to draw that out, but anyways, long story short is the only thing in my garage right now is my Beta. Now, I am getting ready to do the Montana BDR. My bike's already in Washington, my regular GS, and so I'll be flying out there soon and then hitting the Montana BDR with a group of buddies and stuff like that. So obviously some content around that will be coming out. But so looking for a third bike. Think I found one, and might have some news here in the next week or two, but you know, it's been a journey to try to find what I want in the next bike. I have, as you well know, gone through a lot of bikes, and I just think that, for me, I didn't want to do a midsize at this stage of the game again. I've gone through 4 mid-size bikes. I've had 2 Touareg 660s, the 890, KTM 890R, and obviously recently the F900. All 4 great bikes, no doubt about it. They all have their pluses and minuses. Actually, I'll probably attach the video that I did between ownership of all 3 of them. But I just don't think I'm going to go there. And the reason why is because on my 1250 GS, I can do everything I can with a mid-size bike. Now, some people will say, oh, no, that's still too heavy. It's 50 to 100 pounds heavier than the mid-weights, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but I'm not riding the bike off-road as maybe some of the midweight guys are doing. So for me, I'm not jumping. I'm not doing, at least to me, stuff that's beyond my skill set. Even on the mid-size bikes, I was doing the same thing on the mid-size bikes as I was on my 1200, and I actually feel more comfortable on my GS to a certain degree. And yeah, the bike's is heavier and stuff like that, but even if I dump the other bikes or I dump this one, they still all weigh about the same because the other ones are all flat, and then you got to pick it up. Whereas the 1250, it's got the boxer, and obviously it's already in that pickup position and stuff like that. Because yes, I do drop my bike when I'm riding extreme off-road stuff. So, but for me, what I really missed was riding out. When I rode out to Washington, I did miss the bigger bike, especially mostly around the gas and the wind protection, stuff like that. So, not that the GS wasn't comfortable, but yeah, I just don't think a mid-size bike is where I want to be right now, at least in my riding and what I'm doing. And I had my GS set up for off-road anyways already, so it's kind of like a no-brainer at that stage of the game. So, but yeah, I'm going to be announcing another new bike here coming up. But obviously, I'll keep the Beta because I think just doing some single track and that kind of the super gnarly stuff that I've been known to get into a little bit. Obviously, this bike's a heck of a lot better than a mid-sized bike, or obviously my 1250 for getting into some gnarly, single track and where, yes, there are skilled riders that can ride a big bike, like, you've seen my rendition of like Tom Asher riding his 1300 GSA in some stuff, especially down like Marchimoto Madness. But I really just wanted to kind of talk about, there's a new bike coming. finalizing some of those details. It'll be here in a few weeks. While I'm in Montana, I'll be on my GS and riding that. But yeah, I just haven't had a long conversation with you guys out there in a while, and just wanted to get back on here, especially when I'm doing all this stuff on Spain, which is going through all the footage and stuff has been absolutely fantastic. But anyhow, leave a comment if you think that's the right route to go. I'm always, I appreciate the comments, I do. It's just that at this stage of the game, I just feel that, it's for me, I'm going to go back to a big bike and have the tooled big bikes and use my 1250 GS as my off-road bike, just because like I said, I've had 4 of the midweight bikes and I've gotten rid of every one of them. And because I always go back to my 1250 GS, because I can handle it just as well as I can any of the other bikes. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm goofy in that aspect of it. Maybe I'm wrong. But for me, the mental and the comfortability of it is something that, I think outweighs everything that I've been doing. So just wanted to give you guys an update, but this is the only bike in my garage, which is kind of shocking to a lot of people. Haven't done a lot of riding, and so it's time to get back out there, get some things addressed, get this Montana BDR done in a few weeks, and and start enjoying this again. So another one to come on that one. So all right, folks, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like, subscribe, notification button. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.